The night began with a tension that no one could see but everyone somehow felt. Outside the Ed Sullivan Theater, the New York air carried the winter by, and yet a long line of eager fans wrapped around the block. They expected laughter, a bit of political satire, maybe a memorable punchline or two. They had no idea they were minutes away from witnessing the most dramatic late-night moment in years, a moment that would ripple through every corner of the internet by dawn. Inside the theater, cameras were being polished, lights adjusted, and cue cards aligned with military precision. The room hummed with the usual pre-show adrenaline, but there was something else in the air, something unsettled, like a storm waiting just beyond the horizon. Senator John Kennedy arrived quietly. He wasn't the type to demand attention, but his presence had a weight to it, sharp, steady, aware. He shook a few hands backstage, exchanging polite greetings with staff members who couldn't help but feel the intensity behind his smile. Kennedy had been on dozens of shows before, but tonight he carried the look of a man who anticipated a challenge. Meanwhile, in a dressing room 2 doors down, Stephen Colbert studied his notes with the seriousness that surprised even his producers. Colbert was known for comedy, not confrontation, but ratings had dipped in recent months, and critics had accused him of going too soft on political guests. Tonight, Colbert felt he needed to reclaim his edge to deliver a moment, and Kennedy, with his unfiltered frankness, seemed like the perfect spark. When showtime arrived, the audience erupted in applause as Colbert walked on stage. He laughed, danced a little, delivered his monologue with practiced precision. But even through the laughter, there was an electricity running beneath his words. He knew what was coming, the staff sensed it, and Kennedy, backstage, sensed it too. When Kennedy finally walked out as the guest, the applause seemed warm, a broken bar but cautious. He took his seat, adjusted his tie, and offered a cordial nod to Cole.